for this 23rd DPGC MCA Division T20 League Tournament semi-final. So this is the business end. Winners move into the final. That's between John Keells Group and Slim Pharma. Samira Veerasinghe is down there with the two captains and the match referee for the toss. Let's see what happens.
Good morning. Here we are for another important semi-final in the Mercantile Division E sector. It's a T20 game. A little bit of a delayed start. We have JKH, John Keells Group, with Aruna Mibanage. And we have Slim Pharmaceuticals, Shamal Fernando. And the match referee for today is Siddharth Jayavira. So Aruna will flip the coin. Head is the call and it is a... So Aruna, what do you think you're going to do today?
We are batting first.
So any particular reason of batting?
We won the quarterfinals pretty good margin by batting first. So we are doing so at the same finals as well.
So any changes from the quarterfinal?
No, we are playing with the same team.
So what sort of a target you going to give today?
As always, we are planning to score more than 150.
Okay, Aruna, good luck. And we have Shamal bowling first after losing. You wanted to bat first or?
No, actually we were planning to bowl first. So anyhow we got that opportunity. So we did the same in our quarterfinal so that we are ready to chase because our guys are in good health and mental condition by winning these previous few games.
So you won against Mighty Haleys, I guess. So what sort of confidence you have at the moment in the dugout?
Well, so we have, as I said, we have very good players. They are in the performance. They did well in the last few games. So we are expecting to do the same in this match as well.
Any changes from the quarterfinal?
No.
Going with the same level. All the best, Shamal. And the news out here in the center is John Keells Group has won the toss and they have elected to bat first.
Thank you, Samira. So that's the news from the center. John Keells Group winning the toss. They'll bat first. So that's the team. Aruna Mimanage. This is the John Keells team. Ahmad Muiz, Dhanasha Saturanga, Nadun Basnaika, Sachin Silva, Tarusha Veragoda, Durandi Alvis, Udaya Kumara, Ashan Piris, Dinite, Nelum Denia, and Pasan Shashrashika. Slim Pharma, Shamal Fernando, Bagya Suravira, Nimasha, Tarusha, Kavisha Piumal, Osanda Kaushalya, Pasindu Ratnaika, Patum Ratnaika, Pradeep Nishanta, Viranga Yashan, Charit Velivata, and Vishwa Rajapaksa. So two strong teams. This being a very important game for both teams. Will march into the finals, which is supposed to be played on Sunday the 21st. And while we have just getting ready, just to give you the match officials for today. A match referee for the game, Mr. Siddharth Muravira, and we've got Charlie Veerasinghe and AKD Fernando, the two umpires, with Chamara Disanaika and Keethirana Surya helping us in the scoring division. Just up straight away into the covers. A good bit of fielding there. But can't prevent one run, but certainly did stop a couple of runs that may have even gone into the boundary. Shortish delivery was punched on the back foot. That's Ashan Piris. He was in very good touch in the quarterfinals, and his opening partner Durandi Alvis, there we see 67 is highest, 95 strike rate, 350s, 528 runs. Played with soft hands and immediately a single, so that's good. Good start by Duran as well, off the mark in the first delivery. Something that any opening batsman or mid-order would like to see on the board. The first runs, that's Himasha Tarusha, the opening bowler, 2 for 11, his best 17 wickets in 18 innings. Economy of 5.34, averaging 21. So his field is set. That shot pulled. The long on coming around, doing the cleaning up, and batsman come back for the second. Shampiris generally favors that area. Give you the field in a moment. There is on the offside. We've got a short third, a point. Got a covers and extra covers and a mid off. On the offside and on the leg side, the two fielders are allowed on the boundary or both on the leg. I'll give it to you after this ball is bowled. Shot and pulled. You just cannot bowl there to Ashan Piris. That's the first boundary. Easy pickings. No real great pace by Himansha Tarusha. And Ashan made him pay for it. Too short. Nicely set up. And helped him way to that boundary. So on the leg side we have a fine leg, a deep square leg, a short mid wicket, and a long on. You know that Ashan likes the leg side. Time outside the off. Got a good start, a decent start here. And Piris generally likes to go after the bowling. Again short, and anything short outside off, he will pull it to the leg. That's his favorite shot, and that's the first maximum. A 6, everything happening in this first over. 6 a boundary, singles, 2s. There we see from outside off stump. No one in that region. Expensive first over. 14 runs, and after one it's 14 for none. He is helping himself to 13 of 5 deliveries. Anything short, he loved to pull it. 1-6 and 1-4. 260 strike rate. Vishwa Rajapaksa to open the bowling from the Royal College and bowling to Duran Dialvis. .38 wickets, 4 for 20 is best. At the moment, what Duran will need to do is just try and rotate the strike, get Ashan Piris on strike. Batting becomes much easier from the non-strikers end when you have a partner going at 260 runs per 100 balls. There we see playing it into the covers and a quick single taken. Ashan Piris also always waiting to come on strike, so he'll be ready and waiting. Rajapaksa goes to Ashan Piris. Similar field. Goes full. Drives it but can't beat that field. So we got for Vishwa, we got a third man. Yeah, we have a short third. Point, cover, extra cover, and a mid-off. And a slight change in the field. The third man going down to the boundary. And on the leg side, we've got fine leg coming up now. Fine leg in the circle. Then there is a deep square leg, a mid wicket, and a mid-on. Goes outside the stump, wide outside the stump. Ashan Piris goes for that cut. I think that's the area that you'll have to be bowling because Ashan prefers to go on the leg. The leg side square leg behind square actually on the line waiting for that pull shot. There we go. That's pulled. That should be into the boundary. Yes, it goes. There is no deep fine leg. Once it beats that field, Ashan Piris manages to get it. So if you bowl that line or anything close to his body, he is going to start pulling it. Sits up nicely for him. You can see that fielder in the deep running. So not sure whether they got this field right because I thought Ashan generally likes to go the leg. You can have that fine leg and maybe a mid wicket. Going down leg, but Fernando says no. That's end of a decent over. 5 runs off that over. After 2, it's 19 for now. So I think looks like there is a change in bowling. Immediately, Farmers going for the spin department. Pasindu Ratnaika. Come on, the left arm spinner. Oh, sorry, that's the right arm spinner. Pasindu Ratnaika. 4 for 18 is best. 28 wickets. Economy of 4.62. Bowling to the left hand. Still there's no slip in place. Defensive field. Yeah, he's bowling it quite fast and flattish. May say off breaks, but that one went on with the arm. Always lucky not to get edge onto the stumps. Oh, that was close to the stumps, almost bowled him. So this will be fastish off breaks. Then Durant trying to go in the air. Doesn't make contact. Couldn't time that shot. It was in the air for a bit, but away from the cow field. And you can see rushing, holding it quite fast. going again. Can't beat that cover field. Jump to the extra cover field. So I think they'll want to keep Durrandi Alves on strike for most of the time. 5 dot balls so far. And that was a chance, I think. Not easy for the wicket keeper. Bowler certainly thought there was edge, but a very good over. A maiden. That been a maiden wicket. Durrandi Alves looking to go over the top again. Yes, definitely was a chance. Need to take those in important measures. So 3 overs done, it's 19 for no loss. This time launches into it. Ashan Pires was kept away from the strike in the previous over, and straight away he launched into that. Now pressure on Vishwa Rajapaksa. It goes for 6. Was pitched up and just went straight over the bowler's head. Beautiful shot. Pires is in a bit of a hurry. At the comparison, 10 balls for 23. Durrandi Alves 9 balls, just the 2 runs. Came full, but this time couldn't get underneath it. Shot pulled again. This time there's a threat to that Sportylk fielder, but quickly off for the run. Elvis coming on strike. This has been pretty good running by these 2 openers. They back each other well. Even if it goes direct to the field, no hesitation so far. Shot attempt pulled again by Alves just for a single. The destroyer Ashan Pires on strike now. Down the leg side. Rajapaksa are pretty lucky because Ashan Pires likes it in that region. Generally pounces on anything down leg, or if it's anything short, even outside off stump. He loves that pull shot. Now they've got that field right. They've got The deep mid-wicket down on the boundary. Oh, there we see it, trying to go for that again. Just bouncing over the stumps. Got the long on and the deep mid-wicket. That's the area that you need to target and try and get him out, because if you're bowling a bit short, try to go outside the off stump. He likes that pull from outside off and be able to sky it. Much better by Vishwa Rajapaksa. End of the fourth over. It's 28 for now. Pasindu Ratnayaka will continue after maiden in the first over. This time he manages to get a single in the first delivery. Going flat and fast. Very good bowling by Ratnayaka. Not giving any room, not giving any air. Another edge. Flew to third man on the bounce, the short third. Thankfully, we've got the sun out now, no signs of any more rain. Oh, that little bit of turn. He's paying for the ball that's going on straight. On the leg side. Definitely missed out. Got his pad in the way. But that would have been another wide. Now this time slower, more turn, just the 2 runs, so 2 runs of 2 overs. Indian spell 5 overs and none for 30 so far.
Five overs completed. JKH 30 for none. Sean Piggery is going really well. 25 of 15 deliveries, but Duran Dialvis has not been among the runs with facing 15 balls for his 4 runs. Ashan Pires, the former captain of St. Thomas's College, and Duran Dialvis is a former Josephian, as Ashan Pires got that away into the gap and raced to the boundary. Valiant effort from the fielder, but with no use. Tried really hard though, but couldn't manage to pull it back. Field has been changed. The mid-wicket fielder has gone to deep mid-wicket. Sportylk fielder comes into the circle as Vishwa Rajapaksha continues to bowl. Bit of an inside edge, but no harm done. Ashan Pires is the man who is capable of making that big runs. Get them to at least 160, 170. They got 174 in the last game, that is the quarter final. So they are in with a chance with Slim. Got to 142, the target, chased down. Both teams are equally maintained in the competition. This time in the air, into the gap. Should take couple of runs easily with the fielder not grabbing the ball clearly. So it is 36 runs coming in this over. With another 2 balls to go. This time cuts it straight to the man, but manages to get away with a single. .37 at the moment. And that's the end of the over. 37 after 6 overs. Power play is done at the moment. This was some shot that Ashan Pires played in the power play. 37 valuable runs. Got that 6 in the first over. Not a boundary there, and he got, that was a straight hit for a 6. This one was another boundary. That was the power play. Straight away, spin being introduced. Kavisha Piumal has got into the attack. Just a bit of a full toss, manages to get to the deep and gets away with a single there. Score moves up to 38 with that. Duran is on 4. Ashan Peri is on 33. Duran clearly needs to move on. 16 balls for his just 4 runs. This time he manages to get that move on and get that boundary. Much needed. Score goes up to 42. Flighted but not well directed. This time, big shot coming, but only manages to get a single. Already 6 runs of this over with 3 balls to go. Clearly, Ashan Peri is missed out there. Gets a single down. Score moves up to 44 with that single. $150 upwards will be the target. This conditions. Duran goes again. This time also gets a single. And a couple of runs with the misfield. He gets to 11 runs, Duran, with that couple of runs and ends the over. 46 for none. $46 for none, with it's going to be another spinner being introduced. Last over went for 9 runs. The other semi-final between TVS and South Asian Technologies has not started yet due to wet outfield. The umpires for today's game is Jalia Veerasinha and AKD Fernando, and the match referee is Sudat Munavira. Scorers will be Chamra Disanak and Kirti Ranasuriya for today's semi-final. JKH won the toss, decided to bat straight away. Charit Valivata. Good running there from the two batters. They have started well. They need to improve their run rate. Duran got a boundary last over, so he got that confidence. Bowler is not happy, and seems like there's an edge there. Very unhappy, the bowler. Stopped it nicely. This over has been good. Just 2 runs conceded at the moment. Gets a single this time. So 49 on the board after 8 overs. It's going to be Kavisha Piumal. Again another 4 toss, managed to get a single and gets the 50 runs for JKH after 8.1 overs. Managed to get that 50 runs. That's the total, 50 runs on the board. Tries to go big but doesn't make that initial contact. Gets a single. Somehow managed to get 6 runs off and over. Piumal need to come back. Try to get that wicket somehow. Otherwise they can get bamboozled in the last 10 overs if they don't take wickets. These are some stats. Kavisha Piumal has been the top wicket taker of the E Division tournament. Let's take a look at the table. Nandun Basnaika has 13 wickets, Pumal 15, Hansa Jabryan 12 wickets, Temal Bandara 12. There the list goes on. Wanid Disilva, Isuru Shri, Diduka Pasan Chaturanga, Jayodhya Amarasena, Manendra Jayatilaka, Aditya Veerasinghe. So he has a good economy rate as well. Just going down leg side as the umpire says. We gotta take another look. Clearly missing the leg stump because of the turn. This time, oh dear, spins a bit, and the fielder didn't manage to get that. 4 runs into the total for Durrant Dialves. 56 for none after 9 overs. Can see the replay. Spun away, eluding the fielder. 56 for none. The boundary, you can see the ball spins and then fielder lost the contact. Unfortunate, but you need to know that as a fielder at this level, the ball might have a spin, and it did. Ashan Peri is on 38 facing Charit Walivata. Should be curtains, but manages to get back. Poor fielding there by the skipper. Could have got that run out. Shamal Fernando couldn't give the throw back on into the stumps. Look at that, is casual putting the long berry, but this time gets that wicket and breaks the partnership. I didn't see it properly. Let's see in the replay. Clearly going to hit the stumps. Well made, 38 of 33. Ashan Piri departs with an excellent knock. New batsman is Danushka Chaturanga. Has the best of 93. Good chance for the Slim team to get back into this game. Pulls it. Just a single. Just a single. And the score moves up to 58 with that. Another single. 59 at the moment. Duran needs to get some runs now. And that ends the over. It's 59 for 1 wicket out of 10 overs. Michael Adams will take you through to the 15th.
John Keells winning the toss, selected to bat first, losing their man in Farmaceuticals Pires just a while ago. The 59 for 1, really they would have been like to be around the 70 run mark at this stage. A valuable wicket of Ashan Pires was out for 38 of 33, 2 sixes and 3 fours in that innings. Now it's rebuilding for Dhanushka Chaturanga and Duran Dialvis. He needs to get a move on. There's 25 deliveries for 18 runs. Well, that was Apish. A poor bit of fielding. Didn't make the catch, nor did he stop the delivery, but ball rolls into the boundary after that. You can see that replay again. Sort of cut Apishly, just falling in front of that field and then spinning away. Not a lot that he could have done into the boundary. This time Dhanushka Chaturanga goes big, but straight in to that fielder was placed there for that shot. John Keells loses their second. Pasindu Ratnaika, he picks up his first wicket. Was not happy with that previous delivery, conceding a boundary. He has bowled brilliantly. He bowled his first 2 overs just for 2 runs. First over was a maiden. Coming back for his second spell, immediately conceding a boundary. But straight away after that, picking up that wicket. Had a chance to pick up the wicket in the previous delivery, but did so this time. Dhanushka Chaturanga walking back for 6. Caught Vishwa Rajapaksa ball, Pasindu Ratnaika. 6 off just 4 deliveries, and it's 63 for 2 in the 11th over. very good, the new batsman. 120 strike rate, so he can hit the ball quickly. Just the 150-82 is highest. Interesting to see how he goes about here. Masindra Ratnayaka bowling really well, keeping it really tight. Oh, again, brilliantly bowled there. Takes that outside edge. Not quite sure why it doesn't have a slip for the right hand. Actually, even for the left hand, he's bowling really well. Seen a lot of balls going in that region. Still no slip coming in place. So what you need to do is try and pick up some wickets. Put John Keells on the back foot. Seen a few deliveries going, taking the outside edge, going past that vacant slip region. Sam Duran makes room for himself and goes over the top, gets a boundary over the short extra cover fielder's head, bounces into the fence. So Duran will have to get a move on. So they will need to get to at least 150, if not more. 170, 180 would be very good scores. Ground quite big, so there are singles. No, that was going down the leg side again. Quicker delivery, beaten by pace. Run was late on that shot. Ends the 11th. It's 68 for 2. Bowling card field so far. Masindra Ratnayaka and Charit Velivatha picking up the 2 wickets. The Velivatha getting a very important wicket. Look at those figures, 2 overs, just the 6 runs. It will be Charit Velivatha again to continue his third. Keeping it tight. Try to bowl one line to the right hand. Time goes, tries to go big. Got moves to 2. Brings Dialvis on strike. He's faced 27 deliveries, but 22, so he'll have to get a move on. Smart bowling yet, trying to play it late, missed it completely. This time goes towards the extra cover, deep extra cover region, just a single. Interesting field for Duran. They had that short third and the point field are very close to each other. This one smashed in there over that long on fielder, set for 6. Outside the off stump, just getting underneath it. Smashing that. There we see. Used his feet, so it was wide outside the off stump. And he threw everything at it. Then down the leg side. This is poor bowling now. Really pressure on Charit Vedivath after that 6. So I'm trying something different. It immediately gives away another boundary. Very expensive over that comes to an end. That was poor bowling in that last delivery. Bowled pretty well up to until those last two deliveries. The score has moved on to 80 of 12. 80 for 2 after 12 overs. Runs conceded in the previous over. Ratnakar to bowl his final over. How good has he been? Just 11 runs, picking up a wicket in 3 overs. First over, bowled a brilliant maiden. Panduran managed to get some bat on it for a single. Duran quite a tall lad. The reach is also there, so his main aim is to bat as long as possible. Ian wrapped him on the pad quite high and down the leg side. Oh, that was close if that had hit. But unfortunately, the bowler couldn't gather the ball and extra run been given. That's in there. Yes, finds the field. Randy always, yeah, he needed to go. He knew it, but doesn't connect. Field was up. Was not seated right on the boundary, but managed to pick up an easy chance. There we see that there is not getting full control of the shot. An easy catch for that. They can see the boundary. Another few yards away. Always gone for 24 of 31. Just the 3 boundaries in that innings. And it's 82 for 3. Ratnakar's second wicket, 2 for 12 in 3.3. What a spell this is. Just 3 deliveries left in his quota. The one left-hander replacing another. Immediately beaten. Trying to work it on the off. Trying to get his name. was lucky. An outside edge that would have been very close to being LBW if that had hit the pad. Nandun Basnaik, the new batsman. Runs slower, giving it a bit of air. And a very good spell comes to an end pass into Ratnaik. 4 overs. I think he pulled 1, made 2 for 12. What a brilliant spell of bowling in this all-important semi-final. 13 done, it's 82 for 3. Viranga Ishan, the new bowler. Viragot on strike. This one in there. Fielder getting under it again. Takes an easy catch. It did a good spell of bowling and then picks up an easy catch. Again, Tarasha Viragot trying to go after the bowling. Viranga Ishan striking in his first delivery. John Keells losing another. The feeling they're losing today. From round the wicket. Taken from wide outside the off stump. And Ratnaik taking an easy catch. Placing himself there. Pass into Ratnaik taking a catch. Tarasha Viragot gone for 12 of 8, 1 6 and a 4. And it's 82 for the loss of 4 wickets. Viranga Ishan striking his first delivery. New batsman is Ahmad Muiz. Well, shifted the batting order. He was batting at number 3 in the previous games. Nicely clipped. Opening his stumps off the mark. Risky shot. Leg stump was exposed, but made sure he got a bat on ball off the mark with a couple. Ahmad Muiz, Tomian cricketer. Again, nicely placed, but good bit of fielding there by Ratnaik from the boundary, restricted to 1. Projected score showing 126. Might not be enough. Time going across. Nandun Basnaik placing it well. Wait, runs into the boundary, so he got a lot of wood on that. To the boundary, so those are valuable runs here coming in this over. There's no field in that region. You can see that ball racing away into that boundary. 7 runs and a wicket in this over so far. We'll be looking at least getting to a score of close to that 150 mark. At the moment it shows 130. Maybe a little bit of a stiff target to defend. Nicely cut that one in the gap. Beats those 2 fielders in the covers. Into the boundary it goes. Well, then diving effort, but just can't stop it from crossing the line. Pulled it back, flicked it back, but ball followed the diving fielder. So 2 boundaries coming in quick succession. 11 runs so far with a delivery to go. Stopped in his tracks because the batsman moved to the off. This one again pulls it from outside off. Go for one. The batsman coming back for the second. An expensive over comes to an end. 13 runs in that first over and picks up a wicket. It's 95 for 4 after 14. Basnaika has moved to 10 quickly of 6, and Ahmad Boo is 3 of 2. He's a busy cricketer. And once he's coming to the crease, seen the run rate go up. 6 more overs left. Himanshu Tarusha bowled just that 1 over, the first over, which went for 14. Sean Peary is taking him to the cleaners. Was given a rest, now Boyne brought back. Movies goes big this time. Just a couple of bounces to that field. 1 run. Brings Nandun onto strike. The off stump again. Nandun goes big, but he'll just get the 1 run. Deep extra cover coming around, test the fielding. So from now on, this is what these batsmen will need to do. Try and rotate the strike, get the boundaries, minimize the dot balls. 5 overs and 4 deliveries left. 6.77 the current run rate. This time Movies waits for it. Plays it late, but just a single again. Time again goes in there. Another fielder getting under it. And that's another easy catch. This time Nandun Basnaikar looking to go after the bowling. Mashatarasha strikes. He gets his first wicket with this game. John K sliding further, losing their 5th. Nandun walking back there. We see that replay. And goes up, didn't make contact. Just went straight up in the air. Backpedaling to take an easy catch. Nandun Basnaikar gone for 11 of 8 deliveries. 2 boundaries in that innings. So he's 98 for 5 in the 15th. Walks on the track, chips it for a single. Waiting for the new batsman's name. Sachin Silva. Who plays it with soft hands. Batsman looking for the second. They decide against it, but now they are running on the overthrow. Oh, this is not good cricket by Steam Farmer. The wicket keeper just shying at the stumps. And now they are running. Well, they've got it's all run 4, I would say. Well, that's brilliant when you have 2 young cricketers. That's what can happen. A little bit of stupidity by the fielding side. Try to throw the stumps down in anger. We've got 4 runs, so 103 now on the board. 103 for 5 after 15, and it will be Veera Singh to take you to the end of the 20th over.
$103 for 5. 15 overs done. They might target around 150. Sun is out. There was a bit of gloomy conditions in the morning, but now all have dried. TVS and South Asian Technologies match has started. TVS
are the better team, but they are 26 for 3 at 4.5. Flicks it away. That should be very close. A bit of a delay. And two batters seems very, very positive at the moment. It's 105 for 5 at 15.1. 2 runs collected in that last ball. Another single easily done. It's going to be a very good match going at the moment. Try to target this off spinner. Single pushed away. 4 runs already in 3 balls. This time a good shot again. 2 runs collected again. Long throw. The fielder must have hurt a bit with putting that effort. Long boundaries, mind you. Not easy. That's another boundary. Should be a no ball. No. Ten runs coming off this over already, and the wicket as well. End of that. There goes the 6th wicket. He departs for 10. Sachin Silva goes for 10. He's a Pete Wright, if I'm not mistaken. He goes and the captain comes in to bat. Ahmed Muiz. And Aruna is the new batter. Sixteen overs completed. It's going to be Kavisha Pumal this time. Nicely fielded that time. In the air, but could manage, overran it. Let them take 3 runs. Very poor fielding. Lots of overthrows going on. Comedy of errors. Can't afford to give those kind of runs to the opposition. It is 116 at the moment. Three runs of 3 balls. Gets a single. Must be looked for a boundary here in the over. In fact, they have to keep the wickets as well because the last batters might not have that capability to handle the bowling. Muizi Ahmed goes. That's what I was talking about. They're losing wickets. Trying to accelerate, but mind you, in the other hand, they're falling apart as well. New batsman walking in. He's gone. Ahmed Muiz. Arunami Manage is the captain, is there on 1. Muiz goes for 13 of the bowling of Kavisha Pumal. The new batsman is Udaya Kumar. Looking to hit a big ball. 4 runs of the over, last ball remaining. It's best of 58. What a strike rate is that? 137. Ends the over. Good over. 117 for 7.
fast bowler in progress. You can see the school kids have come to the grounds because it's the interval time, enjoying themselves, playing some rugby, cricket at this venue. We are at Royal Grounds, mind you. And it's a fast bowler, Vishwa Rajapaksha. Low full toss, gets away with that. 1 run to the total. So JKH will definitely get to 130, 135. But 150 is what I think is going to be very, very good for them to defend. Good shot into the gap. Gets a couple of runs very easily. Down to deep. TVS versus South Asian is the other semi-final. TVS are 54 for 4 at 7.1. Beautiful shot there. Gets a single. Yeah, into 121 now. Over the top of that fielder, into the gap. Should get 2 runs easily. Vital 6 runs of the over already, with 2 balls remaining. That's good from the batting team. Into 123. Gets another single. Should be, yes, 123 now. Good delivery. That will end the over. 18 overs rather completed. It is 124 for 7. Beautiful shot down to deep. Gets a single. Try to get that couple of runs, but just a single. Good hit. Into the boundary, 4 runs. What a wonderful bit of batting. Should be a single. 131 up the board. Now they have 3 wickets, so they can go for it because 10 balls remaining. 9 balls rather. Umpire called that a wide, but I felt it was okay. Nevertheless, JKH will get that. Get to the deep. Couple of runs collected. Very good throw coming, but Uday Kumar has got that 2 runs comfortably. So we are into 134 now. 16 away from that magical 150 mark. Trying out a boundary for sure in this over. Poor shot. Poor shot. Very well flighted, but couldn't manage to hit the ball. Given that out, Pumal ends the spell with a wicket. It's 30 for 2 of his 4 over spotter. And the batter goes for the big shot. Uday Kumara. That is should be not out, I guess. He kept the bat. We got another replay. Can you get that one again? I just felt that he got the bat on time. We will have a better idea in the next replay. Pasanna Gunatunga is a new batter. Captain is there. He's on 12 of 8 balls. Should be a couple of runs. I just love to have another replay of that stumping chance because I just thought it's a slow motion game there by camera work. Slowly, if he can. Yes, he's back in, I guess. That's what. Huge hit in the air. Both the fielders gets that catch. Big cheers from the spectators out there. Yeah, you saw. That was unfortunate from the batter. I thought that was not out. The stumping. Got back on time, but next wicket is for sure that was out in the air. Caught by the fielder. 9 down. They have a chance of getting bowled out as well. Captain Mimanage departs. For 14. Shada Kaushalya is the catcher. There goes into the dugout. Himash Tarushka has got 2 wickets and helping the cause. Wanting to Oh, he should have thrown to the other end. Dinup Delumdenia and Pasan Gunatunga, the two batters who has that ability to get that big runs. Huge hit this time. Should be a great catch in the deep. Caught that brilliantly. Athletic kind of a catch. Managed to bowl the ball out. And the innings have ended. 150 is far away. Not even 140. That was a bad blow in the end from JKH. Should have got that mark of 145 to 150, but they couldn't make it. Excellent catch in the deep. You can see the commitment. Yes, it does. Nice giving away. That ends the JKH innings. John Keells Holdings have been bowled out for 137 of the allotted 20 overs. There you go. The scorecard, Ashan Piris with the top notch, 38. Duran Dialvis, I thought batted well for 24. 12 for Tarusha Veragoda, 11 for Basnayaka, 13 for Muiz, 10 for Sachin Silva, and 14 for Meemanagi. Bowling card, Himesh Tarushka for 3 wickets, Pasidhu 2 wickets, Kavish Piumal 2 wickets, 2 for Charit Valuwata. So the target is 138 for the team Slim. Taken a bit of the highlights. That was some of good shots played from the batters. Boundaries going here and there. Duran got himself some boundaries. That was another one. That was the wicket of Ashan. That was a boundary again. Caught at the deep. Huge hit there. That was another boundary. That was out. That was a big hit, but ended up holding out. Then that's a good shot for the boundary. In the air that time and caught in the middle of region. Thumping all over. That was another one. Then Uday got some boundaries and got out. Unfortunately, that was in the air and got to the fielder. Very well held. That was the last wicket with a brilliant catch. So those are some highlights of the first inning. We enjoyed that bit of a coverage. 138 to get in the lot of 20 overs, 120 balls. We will be back for a short break, and we will be back after about 10 minutes time for the second innings.
for this match, the second innings of this semi-final game between John Keells Holdings and Slim Pharma, played at the Royal College grounds, semi-final time. So that's what's needed. John Keells winning the toss, batting first, needing scoring 137 all out in 19.4 overs. And this is the target, 138 in 120 deliveries. I think will be a pretty good target for Slim Pharma. I think they'll fancy their chances because I was expecting John Keells winning the toss, batting first. I thought they're looking at something around 170, 180. But 138, not a big score. Will be Pasindu Ratnayaka and Pathum Ratnayaka, the two Ratnayakas opening the innings. And straight away we'll see a spin from the scoreboard end. That's Pasindu Ratnayaka. His strike rate of 113.5, 450 is 96 is highest. So he's done the bulk of scoring. So the both P. Ratnayakas and Nandun Disanayaka. Nandun Basanayaka, sorry. He starts off with a dot. It's going to be interesting. They'll need to pick up early wickets. Pasindu Ratnayaka generally likes to go after the bowling. But they've been looking at generally likes to go after the faster bowlers, but here he's taking his time. They know they have it under control if they just bat sensibly. And there we go. Straight away with one hand, the bottom hand coming off the bat. And that's a 6. That's a massive shot. You can see that one hand coming off the bat. There we see that. And still getting it all the way. That's some power in that. This time again goes over the top. One bounce to the fielder. He strike rate 113. He's a guy who likes to go after the bowling. And now it's Pathum Ratnayaka to take strike. Looking for a quick single, and they do get it with soft hands. So both batsmen now have opened their mark. Don't need anything fancy here, just make sure that you get the required runs. They've already got 7 runs on the board in the first over. That's exactly what they need to be scoring at. This one, this might be the first wicket. Yes, it is. Pasindu Ratnayaka trying to look at that shot again. You have to be careful with the spin. Skies it. Easy catch for the man at there we see that again. Just there. Because it's turning away from the right hander and he tries to go in the leg. Look at that. Taking it high. A very good catch taken. Pasindu Ratnayaka gone Pasan, caught by Pasan Punrat, the ball Nandun Basnayaka for 7. It's the 1-6. The score is 8 for 1. Sachin Silva. So spin from both ends. Viranga Ishan, the new batsman, is walking to the crease. So it will be should be Pathum Ratnaik on strike. That's Viranga Ishan. 94 his strike rate. This T20 game, that's what matters. High score 59, 303 runs. Starting off well, conceding 8 runs, but picking up a wicket. Wickets is what they need. Straight away. Looking for a single, but striker says no. Again chipped in there. This time falling short of that field at mid-off. Works that down towards a long on. So the two fielders on the fence side, long on and deep mid wicket for right hander. And now left hander Viranga Ishan, the new batsman, to take strike. So now the field will have to change. Coming in, still the long off is down on the boundary, and we got a mid wicket, deep mid wicket going back to the fence. Got a short third, a point cover. That's interesting field here. Oh, that was sloppy. That should have been stopped. So they have a third man, short third, very straight. Then there's a point, quite square. Oh, that one gets the edge going down towards the vacant 5-leg region. That one come back for 2. End of the second, it's 13 for 1 after 2 overs. Ratnaik on strike. 2 runs of 5 deliveries. In touch in distance, yes, the not striker wanted the single. Set back. Lucky didn't hit the stumps. Hesitation again, but they do get a single here. Viranga on the strike. third point covers, extra covers, and a mid off, all in the circle. Manages to get a single on the leg side. The two fielders for the left hand on the boundary were at deep mid wicket and long on. Nandan Brasnaika. That's nicely swept into the boundary. It goes. Pratham Ratnaika now he gets the boundary. It was a touch fuller. No one in that region, and you can see the wicket keep asking outside the off stump. I'm looking for a quick single. Bit of hesitation between these two. Not being able to identify the singles. 6 runs considered in this over so far. Just add one more to that. It will be 7 runs in the over. 3 overs done. It's 20 for 1. The 118 required of 102 deliveries. They are within touching distance. If you look at the current run rate, 6.67 required also in that region. Bowler was interested, not so much the wicket keeper. The required run rate 6.94, so just within the touching distance. So if they can continue this, I'm sure they're well on their way, as long as they don't lose too many wickets. Run driven in the gap. Will that reach the boundary? Yes, it will. Crosses the ropes. Savirang Jaishan. No, that's Pratham Ratnaika. The right hander had to stretch for it, but controlled it along the ground in that gap between him and. Oh, given. I'll try to be too cheeky there. Umpire's finger going up straight away. Like to have a look at that replay. Oh yes, definitely in line with the stumps. Wicketkeeper didn't seem that in. I was wondering whether he got the bat, but straight on the pads. Umpire was quick with his decision, and that's the second wicket down. First informer Pratham Ratnaika to walk back for 12 of 14 with just 2 boundaries, and it's 24 for 2 in the 4th over. Rajapaksa, the new batsman. A few spectators there. It was this semi-final. Vishwa Rajapaksa, 550 and 139 is highest. But the strike rate is just 78, so he takes his time. We'll have a bit of time to play himself in, as long as he can make sure he gets those runs. This has been good by Sachin Silva. finished his second over. He has 1 for 9. After 4, it's 24 for 2. Basnaik again. Oh, you can see that turning into the left hander. He's a smart bowler. Varies pace, his line and length. And again, you can see that tossed up outside the off stump. Yashan trying to go down leg. And sometimes you need to try to get those singles. Now that required run rate going up. That's much better. But there again, packed off the field. Can't get it through. You can see that now it has gone up to 7.35. Still can't get off strike. 4 dot balls. This is pressure being created by John Keells, and this is where might see a wicket coming. That's flighted. Yes, takes an edge. Like I said, smart bowling there by Nandan, giving it. Yeah, he knew that the batsman was looking to get off strike or hit the ball. Wanted some runs. Clear edge straight into the wicket keeper's hand. So this is very good bowling here. There we see that tossed up, and immediately the bowler knew, and the dreaded finger comes up. So that's the third wicket down, which Viranga Yashan has to walk back for 5 of 8, and it's 24 for 3 in the 5th. One left-hander replacing another. And then Basnaik has picked up 2 in his third over, just the 15 runs. His first over went for few runs. That's what happened. If not, his figures would have been much better. And it's Pradeep Nishanta now. So slim. Okay, that's just the 150, 87 strike rate, 56, 315 runs at a 16 average. Oh, that turn. How did that miss the stumps? Brilliant over goal comes to an end. 5 done. It's 24 for 3.
Excellent start from JKH, defending 138, getting the first 3 wickets in the first 5 overs is very, very crucial. Informed batter is also gone, that 6 hitter, the opener, and 25 for 3. Pradeep Nishant is yet to get out the mark. And Vishwa Rajapaksa on 1. Sachin Silva, former Peter Wright off spinner, has got a wicket. With an LBW, he is continuing his third over. Spins away. It's very good conditions today. Late start, but we have the whole day. So
T20 game, no problem. Spins away again. There's another match going at MCA grounds. That is the match of TVS and South Asian Technologies. TVS are 133 for 7 after 17.5. Ayana Sirivardhana is playing a blind. 49 of 36 with 4 sixes. They have got back into the game. Here Slim are a little bit in trouble with 25 for 3. This is the last over of the power play. They need to find a way of getting runs as well. Finals will be played on Sunday, the 21st. That concludes a beautiful over. Just 2 from it. Sachin Silva's over, 26 for 3 after 6 overs. Eight runs per over needed. Will be there. 8 runs per over needed. You can't make it to go to 9 to 10. Then it will be difficult. Looks as if JKH bowlers are trying to get that required run rate up to 9-10. Then it's going to be difficult task in the last 10 overs. Excellent bowling at the moment from Nadun Basnayaka. Has got 2 wickets, bowling his last over. Most probably they have another left arm spinner, will bowl the middle overs. Because he is finishing his quota of 4 overs. It's in the air, luckily into the gap. So look, the batters are comfortable with the spin attack. And 27. Again, good bowling, spin and bounce. Bounce did him. Ends the over. 7 overs done. 27 for 3. There is a bit of a power play in the first 6 overs. What happened was batsman getting a 6 and then goes with the same shot and gone. Huge wicket that was. Then again another boundary. And this time it was LBW decision going Sachin's way. That one was the caught behind. And that was the power play. So 27 for 3. 7 overs. Have to tell you, it's JKH on top. With 8.5 to get, 7 wickets in hand.
Sachin is also bowling his fourth over. Pradeep Nishant has faced 11 balls for his 2. Someone should remind him that he needs to get a move on. Gets a single. This time the fielder got a little bit of hand on it, so the speed of the ball stopped a bit, and it's 29 now. Full toss. This time into the gap. Batters completing the 2 runs easily. It's 12:40 on the clock. And we are into the 8th over. Only spinners have been introduced. So the speed of the overs between is very good from JKH. They have bowled quickly the first 8 overs and done well as well. In the air straight to the fielder. No run, no chance of run. Sachin Silva completes his 4 overs. Beautiful spell. 15 runs given away, but 1 wicket. Good economy. 31 for 3. They need almost 9 runs now with 12 overs to go. It's going to be a little of a medium fast for the first time. Captain Me Manage. It's his turn to now look at the run rate. Required run rate RRR has gone to 9.04. White ball given away. You can see CRR is current run rate, that is now 3.92. Slim Pharmaceuticals playing with John Keells Holdings in the semi-final. Bludgeoned away this time. Gets 2 runs easily. Score moves up to 34. Well played there. Good over at the moment for Slim. He's got 4 runs out of 4 balls. Good ball. Leaving the left-hander. 68 balls. Pradeep Nishant is 5 of 16. Nicely timed and well played. That will reach the boundary. They are happy with the fast bowling, not with the spinners. Getting runs in this over and important runs. So important 4 runs. Straight to the fielder, ends the over. 9 overs completed. It is 39 for 3. There is a out of Slim. Another new spinner, Pasan Chaturanga. New bowler, Chaturanga, Pasan. No run again. Twenty wickets for him in 18 games with a good economy of 5.39. Capable bowler. Good beat of the bat, but only managed to get a single. 3 balls remaining. .98 runs needed of 63 balls. Taking a look at what has happened at MCA grounds, the other semi-final. 156 what TVS has got, with Aina Sirivadana 58 and Nadish Yasiru 42. Good total. Good ball again. Just a single. Pasan has bowled this over for 3 runs so far. You say so far so good for Pasan. Ends the over. That is 10 overs done. 42 for 3. Change of voices.
Pasan Gunratna 1 over for 3. That's Pasindu Ratnaika there. So those are what he has done so far in this tournament. The number of 4s and 6s leading the way, 16 6s and 32 4s. But unfortunately couldn't do much this time, just a 1-6 in this innings. But he's leading the way in the 4s and 6s. Well, here Anrami Manage is bowling his second. Rajapaksa and Pradeep Nishant finding it going a bit tough. And to get things going, the run rate has come down to 4.13. 59 deliveries left, 96 runs, so that's going to be a big ask. I think they need innings which a person like Pasindu Ratnaik has given them in the previous games. Few 4s and 6s. Oh, that needed a direct hit. There was a late start by the non-striker. He is bowling his second, gentle medium pace. Time Pradeep Nishanta gets it away towards the field on the boundary. So run around and collect it. Batsman come back for 2. That required run rate now closing upon 10. It's not going to be easy. They'll need a boundary in every over that would get to that 10 runs per over. Using his field, but there again still can't beat that cover field. Going to be tight. I think John Keells at the moment are favourites. They have it under control. They know that all they need is to put some pressure, pour some dot balls, and then Stem Farmer, they'll have to do all the work. And then you start losing wickets, then it's pressure on the batting side. Well, that was a loud appeal, but I think that would have been missing leg. End of the 11th, it's 46 for 3. 92 needed off 54. Nine overs left in this game. Semi-final. A place in the final at stake. At the moment, I think John Keells, the more favoured side. They did the right thing. They wanted to bat first, put a total on the board. Now win again. That the movies. Let's wait and see. Left arm spin. Pasan Gunatunga. That's hammered. That's hammered. That's a maximum. That's what they need. Pradeep Nishant. He has taken a bit of time, but now he has hammered that for 6. Just exactly what they need. The 50 up, 52 for 3. Then again, just trying to nudge it down towards third man. Gets he misses it. Goes off the keeper's gloves. Sangunatunga been pretty good, I would say. It's a bowling apart from that 6. Time again gives himself room. Goes in there, but just well, that's 2 runs. Targeting the boundary, but couldn't make it. So they've got the required runs at the moment. We've got the 9 runs in this over. Actually need 10. Two deliveries left. Oh, a wild swing. Inside edge. Just missing the stumps. The batsman will come back for the second. So now it's 11 runs in the over. So they've got what they need. They need to do this every over here on. And my good friend Samira Veerasinghe, he's having an early lunch. Got somewhere to go after the game, so he wants to finish his stint, and he's out of here. Told he's going shopping. Misfield by the bowler. Use another single. 12 runs in that over. 12th over done. It's 58 for 3. So 34 run partnership here. Partnership building, they need it, but 43 deliveries. Exactly 10 runs over from here on. One of these batsmen will have to take charge and take a few risks. Tarusha Veragoda now. Another spinning option. Lots of spinning options for John Keells. Taken just 5 wickets. Some more spin. Fastest shot. And pulled. You cannot bowl that shot on these grounds. Those will disappear to the boundary. 6 to start off. So this is a good comeback now. A short turning down the leg. All he needed to do is get back on it. 6 to start off. That's a lot of pressure on the bowler, especially when you get a 6 or a 4 in the first delivery of the over. And when you need 10 runs per over. And this one goes across and hammers it. Fielder there, yes, he does well. But can't stop the person getting 2 runs. That's Moiz, the fielder. Saves certain 2 runs for his team. Again goes in the same direction this time. to the right of the fielder moves, but he keeps it down to 1. Oh, almost yorked him. So Vishwa Rajapaksa, he has gone on to 22 of 23. A few more blows like that will get that total closer to the target. Nicely turned away. Single there. Another 10 runs in that over. They're still keeping to that required run rate now. It will be a big ask. 70 required of 42. The skipper, he has bowled 2 overs for 12. Will it be a bowling change? No, it's same. The skipper is marking out his guard, coming. So both batsmen now in the 20s, 20 and 22. They'll need to take off now. 70 more required. Encouragement coming from the dressing room. Vishwa Rajapaksa. Rami Manage still keeping it quiet. The skipper, he knows what is required. He knows that a few singles, a few dot balls will put the pressure on the batsman, make them to make the mistake. Loud shout, but more importantly, a dot ball. Pradeep trying to go down leg. Best you play it on its merits and try to get whatever runs there are. There we go. Goes for a big heave. Thick edge into the boundary. They'll take it. Steve Farmer and Pradeep, they won't mind it. Need runs coming from wherever. 6 runs in the over so far. Can see he was going cross batted again, looking leg side-ish, but ends up going over towards the third man region, over where the slip should have been. Not going to get slips at this stage of the game for a medium pacey. Again going, this time he perishes. Just gave him the charge. Thick outside edge straight to the wicket keeper. Miman gets strikes. So this was the danger when you need 10 runs over. Have to go at it. And then you tend to lose. That's new batsman coming in, not easy. Nicely pushing it wide outside the stump. The batsman knew it straight away. Easy decision for the umpire. That's Pradeep Nishanta gone for 25 of 32, 1 6 and 2 4s. It's 74 for 4 in the 14th. So Bhimanage picks up a wicket, 1 for 18 in the third. He's done a pretty decent job. Let's see now that required run rate going above 10. Oshada Kaushalya, not a lot to talk about. Just the 10 runs, 3 innings, strike rate of 45. So if that's the case, then I think it's going to be a pretty daunting task for Steam Pharma from here on. Unless this guy can manufacture something from nowhere. Stats don't show anything much. Oh, almost getting another wicket there. It was through him, Mr. Stumps. 14 done, 4 for 4. Hasan Gunatunga into his third. This one goes in there and a fielder getting under it. Easy catch for, I think that was Sachin Silva, the catcher. And now they've lost both set batsmen. A very good catch there. That was the last throw of the dice for Steve. Trying to go big, looking for the boundaries. Very well judged catch. Making easy work. Vishwa Rajapaksa gone. Like I said, Sachin Silva, the catcher, for 23 of 25, just the 1-6. And now it's 74 for 5 in the 15th. So now it's Charit Velivatta. Both batsmen yet to open their mark. Charit Velivatta has a good strike rate of 104. 14 50s and 200s. 113 is his highest. Wondering why he had to come down so low down in this order. immediately a single, so we'll need to start from the word go. There's no time for him to get a sighter. Well, if they're planning on winning this game, 11.12 the strike rate, required rate now. 63 of 34. That run cut in there over that cover fielder's head. Deep extra cover comes around, does the fielding. Just the 2 runs. Not going to help. They need boundaries. They need it fast. Run goes big. There again, fielder getting under it, but it sails over. Urshata Kaushal. That's what they need. A 6 in every over to start off with, and then try to get those required runs, the 10 to 12 runs per over. So he has moved on to 85. Might be an interesting last 5 overs for Samir Veerasinghe. Fielder thought he had it. Dot ball. One more delivery left. Cutting. Oh, that's given as a wide. Well, that's unlucky, I would say. They thought that was in the tramline, and the batsman was also outside off. That one shot. Hammered down the ground, but still the batsman will just get the 1 run. $15 done. It's 86 for 5. With a lot of runs to get. Samir Veerasinghe is in for a treat.
$86 for 5. We're into the last 5 overs with 52 needed of the last 5. Very good game on our hands. If the 2 batters can get 20 of the first 2 overs, and then the last 3 overs they need 32. Manage, the captain, comes in, and he just gets that. The leg stump goes for a walk. It's cartwheeling. Manage gets it second. Now it's a trouble time for Slim Pharmaceuticals with that wicket falling. Beautiful delivery. Came back in. That's the end of it. Oshad Kaushalya goes for 9 of 6. He's the man who got that big 6, but have to walk back to the pavilion. Another wicket from here will be very difficult for the Slim batting team. That was the inside edge, otherwise it would have been curtains. Got a single there. Only one run coming off the first 3 balls. That's good for John Keells' team. South Asian Technologies are 17 for 2 of 2 overs. Another wicket goes. Meemanage striking back to get a 2 for in the over. That is not good for Slim Pharmaceuticals. Came back in and hits the leg stump. There you go. Meemanage bowling a great over. Charit Valvat goes for 1 of 2 deliveries. Slim Pharmaceuticals are 7 down now. Some of the spectators have gathered to watch these all-important semi-finals. Himash Tarushka and Kavish Piumal, the new batter in. Highest runs of 5. He needs to better that of 4 times to get this game. Quick run, there are 2 runs collected. That's a very good run for Kavish Piumal. First ball manages to get 2 runs. Not even got the helmet right. Now he's back again to face the music. White ball from the skipper. Captain has done a great job of bowling. 3 wickets for his name. Got about 12 runs with the bat. That ends the over. 91 for 7 after 16. .47 needed. Uday Kumara, 24 wickets. 4 for 27 is best. Economy of 7.67. He's going to bowl his first over. Full toss. Has managed to get 2 runs. Full toss. Got 2 runs. Very important 2 runs there. Yorker there. Got 2 runs again. Excellent 2 runs. Good throw, but the batsman managed to get 2 runs. That's the dugout. That's gone. That's the 8th wicket. Captain walks out, Shamal Fernando. But I'm afraid still Pharmaceuticals are well in trouble now. He sacrificed his wicket. Good presence of mind to throw that in that way. Himash Tarushka goes, the fast bowler. Just 1 run for him. That's another wicket. Gone there. The batter, Kavish Peumal. No, that's the captain. Shamal Fernando, the captain. Has to go. We'll take a look at the replay again. Yorker. And now the last man in, Uday Kumar has a chance of getting the hat trick. Actually, the last one was run out, so I just forgot that altogether. We are into the last wicket anyways. Highest runs 4. Not enough. 4 runs for sure. There you go. Uday Kumar has 2 balls to get his 2nd wicket. What did he bowl there? And there's a free hit coming in. Batters should know that the free hit is still can get a run out. Ends that over. 14 runs required for over. So 42 needed of the last 3 overs. And with a 1 wicket in hand. It's going to be the left arm spin. Good hit there. Should have gone to the second run. Because it's a long boundary. Left-hander in Bhagya Suravira. This fields 3 balls. It was outside the line actually, so no harm done. Good hit. That was a boundary call from the umpire. Can we get a look at the near the boundary? What exactly happened? Catch was there. Yes, that was a boundary. I'm afraid Kavish Puma can bat. He has got 13 runs. We are into the last ball. Can Bhagya Suravira make? Can he hit a maximum? He left it alone. 18 overs completed. It's 103 for 9. Okay, let's take a look at the other match. Chasing 157. They are 4.2 overs, 37 for 2. TVS versus South Asian Technologies. Surely lagging behind. A lot of chattering going on from the dugout, giving all the advices for the batters in the middle. Huge target, 35 of 2 overs. Uday Kumar in pursuit of his last wicket. White ball called. Bowler was not happy. Good hit. This is well called. If there was 2 runs, nothing was there. Pumal managed only 1 run. They need boundaries and sixes to win this encounter. Singles won't do. Dot balls won't do either. No second match today, so my friend Michael Adams is well set to make an early exit. It's a wide ball again. Uday Kumar, second wide of the over. Certainly the extras are not needed at the moment for JKH. This guy decides to leave another ball. When there's 19 to get from over, he decides to leave some balls, so not the ideal situation for Suravira. This time, Suravira departs, ends the match. JKH through to the Mercantile Division E finals to be held on Sunday. They are the first team to qualify for the all-important finals on Sunday. With that wicket, Uday Kumar finishing with 2 for 8. With John Keells Holdings into the finals. Look at that. Suravira finally decides to get some runs, but in the end, only managing the fielder. A bit of a shine shot of Reedy there. And there goes the last wicket. That is the result. JKH won by 31 runs. I should say it's a comfortable win. There you go, happy looking camp. JKH. Smiles, huddles all around the team blues. And should be a happy captain. There you go, team comes out. And the other team comes with handshakes. We'll take a look at the scorecards shortly. With the teams walking out of the ground. Conclusion of the Mercantile Division E semi-finals. Team JKH manages to win the encounter. So Vishwa Rajapaksha, Pradeep Nishant, their partnership 23 and 24 with Kavisha Pimal 14 and Patum Ratnagar 12 are some of the top scores of the match.
There you go, the bowling. Captain Meemanage got 3 for 23. Nadun Basnaga 16 for 2. Sachin Silva bowled well, 15 for 1. Pasan Gunatunga got 1 wicket for 33. Uday Kumar got 2 wickets for just 8 runs. We'll take a look, a bit of action in that second innings. Two umpires walking out for the second innings. There was a hit for 6 and next ball out. Got a boundary there and crossed the line is not what the doctor ordered. That another wicket. That was a nice shot for the boundary. And a 6. That one is also hammered. And the very next ball he got out. Meemanage started his wickets column. And then the inform batter gone. Huge wicket. And then again a huge hit. And then Meemanage strikes for the second time and for the third time. The same over. That was a run out. Clean bowl, the captain to captain. Actually that was Uday Kumar. That was the last wicket. Jubilations for Team JKH. There you go. The team's walking out. Match ended in the hands of John Keells Holdings. And that was the summary. JKH winning the game by 31 runs. So we'll wrap it up from here, from the Royal Grounds, Reed Avenue. We'll be back at the finals on Sunday. Hope you enjoy the live coverage. See you next time.